A silver car key, catch a static play. Resting beside a gold espresso ring. The quiet in this room is far too bright. Heavy with every word I couldn't sing. I check my phone, no notifications, wait. Just digital time, ticking to a 4. My jacket hangs ready by the front door. Maybe a midnight trip can settle the weight. The elevator drops me to the dark. Basement concrete echoes every stride. I do not know where I intend to park. I only know I need to be outside. Underneath the orange sodium beams, I trace the quiet edges of the ring road. The city sleeps while I unload my dreams, carrying a silent heavy load. The speedometer drifts past 65. Neon shadows flickering on the glass. It takes a quiet late night drive to let the heavy shadows pass. The dashboard casts a soft blue reflection, mirroring the thoughts inside my mind. I drive without a clear direction, leaving every past mistake behind. Storefronts blur into a muted gray. The baseline pulses low against my chest. I couldn't find the words to say today, so now I let the engine do the rest. The highway opens up without a mark. Empty lanes stretch wide into the night. I do not know where I intend to park. I only follow red tail like the light. Underneath the orange sodium beams, I trace the quiet edges of the ring road. The city sleeps while I unload my dreams, carrying a silent heavy load. The speedometer drifts past 65. Neon shadows flickering on the glass. It takes a quiet late night drive to let the heavy shadows pass. Red lights turn to green without a car inside. I breathe in cool air from the cracked window. Nobody is asking where I go tonight, and that is all I really need to know. The key turns off, the engine goes silent. Parked by the quiet riverside. The midnight air is calm, unviolent. Just me and what I tried to hide. A loose manhole cover clinks against the dark light. Outside your window, I hear the tire hiss, echoing off empty storefronts down the block. You have been staring at the unread text message for an hour now. Throw your heavy coat in the backseat and leave your worries at the curb. The city clock just hit 2:15. Nobody's checking our speed. Grab the cold iced coffee sitting in my center console. Your shoulders are locked up tight, still holding yesterday's weight. We do not need a destination on this map app anyway. Just lean your head against the cool glass side panel. Let the street lights paint yellow stripes across your forehead. We are crossing the river bridge with the windows halfway down. Tell me everything that broke you, or do not say a single word. The cool midnight air clears out the smoke inside your mind. Just roll with me through the quiet loops until the fuel light shines. Remember when we drank cheap convenience store cans on the stairs? Now you talk about quarterly goals like a slow sentencing trial. I saw your hands trembling when you stepped off the curb back there, so I turned the key and pulled right up to your dark alleyway. No pitch decks, no deadlines, no fake smiles for the manager tonight. Just orange sodium lamps blurring past like film strips on a reel. Your shoulders are locked up tight, still holding yesterday's weight. We do not need a destination on this map app anyway. Just lean your head against the cool glass side panel. Let the street lights paint yellow stripes across your forehead. We are crossing the river bridge with the windows halfway down. Tell me everything that broke you, or do not say a single word. The cool midnight air clears out the smoke inside your mind. Just roll with me through the quiet loops until the fuel light shines. If the world demands too much from you tomorrow morning, we can take the hour out the ring road past the city limits. You do not have to be tough when it is just the two of us in here. The low bass in these car speakers will carry what you cannot say. Past the toll gate without speaking, the wind is washing your face clean. Rest your eyes now, my friend. I will keep driving until the sky turns gray. Burnt orange blossom spray clings to the vents. He turns the dashboard lights down low tonight. The highway stretches out in heavy fog while rain drips down the polish. Red tail light. He keeps one hand upon the leather wheel and checks the mirror where the city fades. A lukewarm tumbler rattles in the door as memory cuts through the shadow shades. The speedometer hovers past 95. Nobody calls his phone to check if he is fine. He feels the lo-fi bass vibrate the floor, crossing another empty county line. He rides the outer loop until the pavement ends, chasing the yellow lines that never bend. No words are spoken to the passenger seat, just neon amber washing through the street. The city sleeps beneath the heavy haze. He lost himself inside a recent days. He keeps on driving through the rain again. A crumpled parking slip sits on the mat. A perfume ghost that lingers on the belt. He shifts the gear and accelerates away, ignoring how the biting night has felt. The tollgate camera flashes once and dies, recording just a solitary sedan. He rolls the window down an inch or two to lose the ghost of every quiet plan. Bridges cross over the dark riverbed, reflections twisting cold metallic streams. He does not have a destination left, just 6-lane asphalt feeding faded dreams. The drum machine plays slow inside his head, leaving behind the bitter things she said. He rides the outer loop until the pavement ends, chasing the yellow lines that never bend. No words are spoken to the passenger seat, just neon amber washing through the street. The city sleeps beneath the heavy haze. He lost himself inside a recent days. He keeps on driving through the rain again. Red tail lamps vanish in the misty air. He kills the engine in the empty light. The smell of rain and rubber stays behind all of the quiet battles that he fought. Yeah, your last sentence suddenly cuts through the quiet cabin air. The dashboard projects a faint blue light across the vacant passenger seat. 4,000 revolutions per minute, yet the silence felt total until now. An old question from last summer resurfaces without warning. Yeah. Red brake lights of a long distance bus bounce off the wet concrete. The speedometer reads 60, but my mind is hovering at a standstill. The sodium lamp arc overhead sweeps across the steering wheel. Shadows slide past the leather trim in steady 3-second loops. I shift gears, slowly watching the lane markers disappear into fog. Every turn signal ticking sounds like a clock ticking backward. Framed by the windshield glass, the city skyline fades to dust. Sign me along streaks of quiet insomnia. We were supposed to drive until the gas tank ran completely dry. Now it is just static lighting on an empty stretch of highway. The damn parking ticket sits untouched in the center console. Raindrops hit the glass like film grain over an underexposed frame. I pull into the outer lane, letting the delivery scooters pass. The sub bass hums low through the floorboards, matching my heartbeat. You're a ghost of just the air vent that is blowing cold air on nothing. And the lens wide across the river bridge at 3 in the morning. The reflections stretch out like ribbons of spilled acrylic paint. No dialogue necessary when the night scenery plays the background tracks. The lone sedan gliding beneath the velvet subway tracks. Framed by the windshield glass, the city skyline fades to dust. Neon sawing streaks of quiet insomnia. We were supposed to drive until the gas tank ran completely dry. Now it is just static lighting on an empty stretch of highway. The highway toll booth disappears in the high beams. Wipers sweep across the windshield once, twice, 3 times. The thought dissolves back into the engine hum. Red tail lights in the distance slowly fade out. Where does the sound go when you stop asking why? We drifted apart, the digital clock on the dash turns 3:14. Green glowing numbers reflect against the black river below the bridge. Did I leave the living room lamp on before I grabbed my keys? It doesn't matter now. Tires humming, niggas pavement groove sound like a low synth note held down forever. I keep thinking about how you used to swallow your words when you were tired. Wasn't my fault or just the weight of turning 27. Turn the heater down to warm, but my fingertips stay cold. Every traffic signal blinks amber, asking what I am running toward. No destination set on the screen, just moving forward because stopping feels like agreeing to the silence. Where do we say we were going tonight? The highway bends into a foggy midnight gray. My thoughts loop around the outer ring road again. A nameless question hangs heavy in the windshield air. I press the gas pedal down real soft, chasing a feeling that faded 6 months ago. Static plays between 2 empty radio frequencies. I remember your shoes sitting sideways near my front door. Why do small memories stick like damp leaves stuck to a bumper? Work starts in 4 hours, but my head is floating somewhere near the coast. This piece, just the space between 2 different obligations. Past a slow truck drifting along the middle lane. I glance at my eyes in the rearview mirror and hardly recognize the fatigue. Where did we say we were going tonight? The highway bends into a foggy midnight gray. My thoughts loop around the outer ring road again. A nameless question hangs heavy in the windshield air. I press the gas pedal down real soft, chasing a feeling that faded 6 months ago. Green exit signs blur past like forgotten promises. I could take this off-ramp right now and start over in a brand new town. Or I could take the loop all the way back to my quiet apartment. It is funny how freedom feels so heavy when nobody is waiting up for you. 3:30 a.m. now, still no answer showing on the dashboard display. Just a soft engine idling at the last red light before home. Where do we say we were going? Where was I supposed to go? The scratch brass lighter rests beside my glass. The silent moon is growing far too deep. I count the shadows as the minutes pass and realize again I will not sleep. I grab my coat and slip into the hall, leaving my heavy thoughts locked up behind. The elevator drops against the wall. I need the open road to clear my mind. The parking garage hums a Under the pale glow of a distant moon, I try to tame the beat inside my heart. Driving alone through the 2 a.m. chill, following lines on the damp asphalt street. The city is sleeping so silent and still, where memory and midnight collide and meet. I don't need a destination tonight, just 60 miles an hour in the dim dash light. The neon signs flicker in orange and blue, reflecting off the windshield like a dream. I used to share this passenger seat with you. Now it's just shadows in the high beam stream. I press the pedal down a little more, watching the mile markers fade away. I'm searching for a quiet distant shore where I can leave the lingering yesterday. The bridges stretch across the dark expanse. The dashboard clock rolls over to 3:10. I give my restless mind another chance to start fresh before the day begins again. Driving alone through the 2 a.m. chill, following lines on the damp asphalt street. The city is sleeping so silent and still, where memory and midnight collide and meet. I don't need a destination tonight, just 60 miles an hour in the dim dash light. Maybe by dawn the weight will melt away, or maybe I will just exhaust the fuel. I keep running from what I couldn't say, acting like the master when I am the fool. The tires hum a steady, soothing drum, numbing the ache until the morning comes. Gas tank half full, the horizon is wide, just me and the road on this quiet late ride. Turn off the music, let the cool breeze through, just me, the night and thoughts of you. A straight sweeper's low brushes scrape against the empty curb outside you. Yeah. You haven't touched your cold drink since we pulled away from the curb. I know that specific shadow beneath your tired eyes tonight. You carry too many heavy expectations through the 9 to 5. The dashboard illumination paints your quiet reflection blue. You never have to put on a mask when it is just us two. Let me turn up the low end on this ambient track. We can ride the outer ring road until the darkness fades. Rest your head against the glass and watch the pulse fly by. We are drifting through the calmest corner of the midnight sky. Unpack whatever crushed your spirit and leave it in the back. The city owes us nothing, so just let your shoulders drop tonight. An underground tunnel amplifies the hum beneath the wheels. You look at your glowing phone display, then turn it face down. No deadlines to follow when our taillights down this coast road. We used to talk about changing the world when we were 21. Now surviving until Friday feels like a victory we barely won. The dashboard illumination paints your quiet reflection blue. You never have to put on a mask when it is just us two. Let me turn up the low end on this ambient track. We can ride the outer ring road until the darkness fades. Rest your head against the glass and watch the pulse fly by. We are drifting through the calmest corner of the midnight sky. Unpack whatever crushed your spirit and leave it in the back. The city owes us nothing, so just let your shoulders drop tonight. If you feel like talking, I will keep my hands on the wheel and listen. If you want complete silence, the tires on asphalt will make the song. Nobody is grading how well you handle today. Inside this moving metal box, you are completely safe. Sodium lamps flicker over your half-closed eyes. Do not worry about the time on the clock. I am taking the long way around the river. Sleep now, my friend. Yeah, down past Los Angeles through the great window. He turns the air conditioner down to low. She checks her phone screen just to see the time. Then lets her hand slip slowly off the line. The sedan glides across the darkened lane, leaving behind the office towers and rain. Neither of them feels ready to go home, bound by the steady rhythm of the chrome. He shifts his grip upon the leather wheel. There are some hurts that words can never heal. She stares at sodium lights above the street, watching the glowing yellow lines repeat. Two quiet souls inside the moving frame. They trade no promises and state no blame. The city hums a low and distant tune beneath the faint blue shadow of the moon. Just 20 miles of open road tonight. She's in the orange waves of highway light. He changes tracks to find a softer beat, a lo-fi snare that echoes down the seat. Her tired eyes reflect the glowing dash, a temporary truce before the crash. She doesn't ask about her weary day, she doesn't ask if he will stay or stray. The engine breathes a gentle, steady sigh as another sleepy suburb passes by. Sometimes the kindest thing a heart can do is drive until the dark turns soft and blue. Oh, no heavy questions hanging in the space, just miles between them and the quiet place. Two quiet souls inside a moving frame. They trade no promises and state no blame. The city hums a low and distant tune beneath the faint blue shadow of the moon. Just 20 miles of open road tonight. Just in the orange waves of highway light. Blade sweep clean the lingering mist, a simple truth that neither could resist. He keeps his eyes fixed on the empty lane. She rests her forehead on the cool glass pane. An uninvited memory breaks the quiet inside that cabin where the air hangs thick. The digital clock toggles from midnight past to 004 in pale cyan light. Wipers rest against the lower glass trim. A silver sedan glides past the outer lane. Tires splashing softly through small rain pockets. The steering wheel feels cold beneath my palms. Reflections stretch across the hood in long lines. Orange sodium bulbs fade to LED white. The tachometer needle stays barely hovering as the city grid shrinks into red tail lights. We roll down the expressway without a destination. Shadows of high rises bend against the frame. The hum of the highway swallows up the lingering thought, while cold air cuts through the cracked side window. Every street lamp paints a fleeting stripe of gold across an empty seat that used to hold your coat. Suspension bridge cables slice through dark clouds. The toll plaza arches glowing empty green. A plastic cup shakes gently in the center console. Condensation trickles down its translucent wall. Bass frequencies vibrate through the floorboard panel. Subtle drum loop ticking like a midnight pulse. signals, street signs flash by Olympic Boulevard West. Distance numbers ticking down to nowhere special. We roll down the expressway without a destination. Shadows of high-rises bend against the frame. The hum of the highway swallows up the lingering thought. What cold air cuts through the cracked side window. Every street lamp paints a fleeting stripe of gold across an empty seat that used to hold your coat. Blinking hazard lights from a park maintenance truck. Cast breathing yellow pulses on the concrete barrier. Speedometer holds steady at 80 kilometers. The river on the left reflects no stars tonight. Tire friction echoes off the tunnel walls, exciting into the damp nighttime air. Static hums slow on the radio frequency. The engine idles in an empty lot. Why do we call it moving forward when the road just loops back on itself? The digital clock ticks to 3:15 and my left elbow leans on the armrest. Yeah. Ran due next to a green glow on my fingers. Radio playing a beat I used to like in college. Did I leave the bathroom light on again? It doesn't matter, power goes are just numbers on an app. I clear without reading. Steering wheel feels cold, fake leather peeling under my thumb. A delivery driver on a scooter cuts past my right side. Where is he carrying that warm food at this hour? Somebody's late, craving somebody's night shift reward. My mind bounces from my unpaid parking ticket to the way you held your cup. No connection between the two, just brain static on the ring road. Tires humming on fresh pavement, asphalt swallowing every word I didn't say. Lane departure warning, chirps once bringing me back to the yellow lines. I keep driving just to feel like something is moving. 24-hour convenience store, neon blurring into the side mirror. No destination in the GPS, just 60 kilometers an hour through quiet districts. My youth is spinning itself like gas in an idling engine. Should I have taken that job in Pango? My mother asked if I was eating while I lied and said I made stew. Truth is I ate cold triangles of kimbap in the parking lot at 9. The wiper blade leaves a thin streak right across my line of sight. I could pull over, wipe it off, but I just let the blurry streak sit there. It's easier to view the world through a small flaw, remembering how we laughed about the broken heater 3 winters ago. Now I don't even remember your new phone number. Memory is strange like that, keeping the sound of your laugh but dropping the digits. Underpass, tunnel ahead, orange sodium light washing over my reflection. Echoes of the exhaust sound like someone whispering in the backseat. Nobody there, just an empty backpack and 3 water bottles. I press down slightly on the pedal. 55, 65, 70, the air vents blow lukewarm draft onto my ankles. Lane departure warning, chirps once bringing me back to the yellow lines. I keep driving just to feel like something is moving. 24-hour convenience store, neon blurring into the side mirror. No destination in the GPS, just 60 kilometers an hour through quiet districts. My youth is spending itself like gas in an idling engine. Green light, red light, another green light. Nobody stopped next to me at the intersection. Just a blinker clicking in a steady beat. Click, 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 turn left or keep going straight. I guess I'll just keep going straight. The heavy leather seat holds on my weary weight tonight as I lean back and click the buckle in. I stare at the empty passenger side and write a message in my head to someone I used to be. To the kids studying under fluorescent library lights at 3 in the morning, holding a cold cheap coffee. You thought every small mistake was the end of your entire world, but listen closely. I am driving through the sleeping city now, breathing easy, paying off the debt you worry about every single hour. You asked the dark if you would ever make it out of that small damn room. You counted coins for the bus line while November rain soaked straight through your shoes. I wish I could send a headlight signal back through time tonight to tell you that the quiet road ahead turned out completely fine. Stop panicking, 19-year-old me. The night is not as sharp as you think. We survived the cold winters you thought would break our knees. I'm rolling down the window on this empty highway lane, sending all this warm midnight air right back into your pain. You are gonna make it, just keep staring straight. Remember when you sat on the stairwell because nobody answered your call? You thought you were invisible, fading out against a concrete wall. Look at us now, I brought the simple car with money we earned fair. The low bass hums through the floorboards, no more suffocating air. I do not blame you for being so terrified and small. You carried all that heavy fear so I could stand this tall. The speedometer reads 60, street lamps flicker past like old film reels. Every tear you hid in panic turned into a solid steering wheel. I forgive you for the doubt, I forgive you for the tears. I am taking over now, you can rest right here. The seat cushion absorbed the last lingering tension in my back. You did enough back then to keep us on the track. Close your tired eyes, pass out. I've got the wheel from here. Amber sodium light paints your shoulder pale gold. As you check your quiet phone and adjust your thing code, you ask if I minded taking the long way around. Avoiding the highway where the heavy trucks sound. You said your first name like a secret you keep. Too tired, 20-somethings while the neighbor sleeps. I tapped the leather wheel and I offered a smile and said we could wander for a few extra miles. You look out the window at the closed door front glass, watching the shadows of our recent years pass. No history between us, no promises made, just two heavy hearts in a temporary shade. Tell me what keeps you up when the clock strikes 3. Is it a person or a ghost of who you used to be? We do not have to fix what is broken inside. Just let the air blow and roll with the ride. A passenger story with no second part. Two drifting strangers with a shared beating heart. You tell me you left your corporate office today, packed up your small desk with nothing left to say. I laughed a bit softly, said I know how that feels, chasing the tide while you slip on the wheels. The yellow signal flashes as we glide through the lane, exchanging honest words without the weight of the pain. You pass me a mint from the tin in your palm. This moving metal box holds an unearned calm. You look out the window at the closed door front glass, watching the shadows of our recent years pass. No history between us, no promises made, just two heavy hearts in a temporary shade. Tell me what keeps you up when the clock strikes 3. Is it a person or a ghost of who you used to be? We do not have to fix what is broken inside. Just let the air blow and roll with the ride. A passenger story with no second part. Two drifting strangers with a shared beating heart. In 10 more minutes, you will step to the street, walk up the stairs where your quiet room waits. I will shift in the drive and reset the trip screen, leaving this talk like a scene on a screen. No numbers exchanged, no lingering glance, just two lonely souls giving midnight a chance. The meter ticks down as we hit the dark street, amber light fading where the curb and ties meet. Thanks for the drive, you say soft as you go. I nod through the glass and put the car and drive slow. Yeah. You said yesterday my quietness meant distance. I hold the wheel with both hands, letting that sentence hang. The digital clock clicks over to 2:41. A yellow delivery helmet rests on a plastic table outside a closed door. A single wiper leaves a thin streak of water across my view. I watch a red light turn green for an intersection with no cars. Yeah, your words sit on the passenger seat like an unopened letter. The city is reduced to small useless facts. A discarded receipt tumbles across 3 empty lanes. The radio hums a quiet song from 5 years ago. I am collecting everything my eyes can find. Late night drive, counting blinking yellow hazard lights. A wet umbrella leaning against the bus stop bench. The air vents blowing cold air against my knuckles. I keep moving through the dark just to digest your voice. Late night drive, watching green exit signs pass by. A half-drained energy drink in the center console. Everything you say yesterday makes sense in this quiet speed. An orange cat pauses on the white crosswalk stripes, then vanishes. The toll plaza barrier stays lifted, showing green arrows for miles. My reflection in the side mirror looks younger than 30. A steam vent rises from a sewer grate near the curb, and no poster for a canceled concert flaps against a telephone pole. Two construction cones sit misplaced near a bus lane. I write a list of tiny things in my head so I do not call you back. The city is reduced to small useless facts. A discarded receipt tumbles across 3 empty lanes. The radio hums a quiet song from 5 years ago. I am collecting everything my eyes can find. Late night drive, counting blinking yellow hazard lights. A wet umbrella leaning against the bus stop bench. The air vents blowing cold air against my knuckles. I keep moving through the dark just to digest your voice. Late night drive, watching green exit signs pass by. A half-drained energy drink in the center console. Everything you said yesterday makes sense in this quiet speed. You never really look at me. That was your exact phrasing. Now I'm looking at a cracked smartphone screen sitting in the tray. I'm looking at the faint dust on the leather steering wheel. Maybe I noticed too much when it is far too late to answer. A blue wiper fluid smudge near the hood. A single brake light flickering 3 cars ahead. You said yesterday I never pay attention. The highway ends in 2 miles. Graceful threads fray along my left sleeve, catching on the steering wheel every time I turn. It's the same heavy cardigan you used to borrow when October air made your knuckles turn red. I press my thumb against the rib big cuffs, feeling the rough weave. You complain what's too itchy. The highway is empty at 3 in the morning, just me and the hum of the tired engine below. One touch of this fabric goes the whole night back. The dashboard light shines amber on the passenger floor. I watch the green exit signs blur past my window, rushing through the dark like we used to back then. I am driving through the ghost of last winter, wearing the memory you left on my lap. Every mile on the odometer counts the distance, but this unraveling will brings you right back. Late night, empty roads, quiet city line. Your hand in my pocket, frozen in time. You sat right beside me, pulling the loose seams, twisting the thread around your forefinger while you talked. You told me moving to a new city was easy, while your voice cracked soft on the word goodbye. Now the fabric feels thinner where your fingers rested, worn down by seasons I spent without you. I just decline and control this 72, trying to warm up a space that remains hollow. One touch of this fabric pulls the whole night back. The dashboard light shines amber on the passenger floor. I watch the green exit signs blur past my window, rushing through the dark like we used to back then. I am driving through the ghost of last winter, wearing the memory you left on my lap. Every mile on the odometer counts the distance, but the unraveling will brings you right back. Late night, empty roads, quiet city line. Your hand in my pocket, frozen in time. I reach across the console to touch empty leather, finding a stray strand of gray yarn on the cushion. I could roll down the window and let the wind take it, let it drift off into the dark near the toll plaza, but I tuck it back inside my pocket instead, holding on to the itch I never learned to cure. Rough fabric against my wrist, speeding past the silent river bridge. A single thread holds the whole past together. I keep driving into the quiet. 4:45 24 blinks on the dashboard display. I count the LED bars while you skip to the next track. I close my eyes and jump forward 10 years in my mind. We are in our late 30s, driving a quieter model, debating insurance plans and home repair bills, but still slipping out onto the midnight bypass. When the silence in the apartment gets too heavy, the tires hum a steady tune against the concrete pavement. I picture two shadows riding down this exact same lane. Maybe a house outside the city, maybe a dog in the backseat, but the exact same calm rhythm lingering in your breath. 5 windows ahead on an empty ring road, we will pull into a sleeping rest stop, drinking warm canned coffee under a flickering lamp, and laugh at how terrified we were tonight. The future is just another unlit stretch of asphalt, and you are still sitting right beside me. I imagine your hair cut a little shorter than my hands, a bit callous from years at a corporate desk. We won't be worrying about entry-level paychecks or whether we can afford this weekend trip. We will point at the faint lines around my eyes and notice how the soul neon skyline never really changes, even when everyone we knew moved away. Ahead on an empty ring road, we will pull into a sleeping rest stop, drinking warm canned coffee under a flickering lamp, and laugh at how terrified we were tonight. The future is just another unlit stretch of asphalt, and you are still sitting right beside. Right now the present feels like a collar pulled too tight, working 60 hours just to pay for this tank of gas. But imagining us older makes the cold air feel lighter. We are going to survive these fragile 20s. We will cross every dark bridge waiting ahead. 4:45 now. The digital display shifts forward by 60 seconds. That distant future is already rolling toward us. Keep your hands on the wheel, we're gonna make it there.